Hey gang, welcome back to Films from A to Z. This is 2.0 version of R because I just totally deleted my video for some stupid reason. So anyway, here we go again. The River of No Return. Let me see if I can remember here. 1954, Marilyn Monroe, Robert Mitchum, and Otto Preminger. Is that correct? Sounds correct. Anyway, really good film. This is the first time watch for me. I have tried to watch a little bit of Marilyn Monroe's films, and I would like to watch a few more of Robert Mitchum's films. I love Night of the Hunter, and I absolutely love Cape Fear. So I'm trying to, watch a little bit more. So, a little bit about the film from what I've read on it before I watched it. Marilyn and the director were kind of forced into this film by contract, and so it was a little difficult for them, and they had a little bit of a difficulty with Robert Mitchum because he showed up on set drunk a lot, and they just had kind of issues with him. It only took like 20-some days to film. Kind of a simple story. It is I almost did this for my Western, and I second-guessed my Western and went with something else. And I'm kind of glad I did, because I wouldn't really classify this as a Western, even though it has that theme to it. It's more of a romance and drama film from what I can tell. We have Robert Mitchum, who comes to town to reclaim his son, who's been traveling around with a group of people. So he gets a hold of his son. I can't remember, his mom's dead? Most likely she's dead. But Robert Mitchum gets him, and, they meet Marilyn, who does her own singing in this film, and it's absolutely beautiful. And as well as Marilyn, she's just always just a knockout, everybody knows that. So Mitchum and his son, they go to his homestead, and they start living off the land, this simple life. They build a cabin, they're farming, things like that. When Marilyn and her sketchy boyfriend start coming down the river on a raft, get stuck, need help. Oh, excuse me. Mitchum and his son help him out. Oh my God. Anyway, a little bit of bullshit happens. They get in a fight. Oh shit. Something's wrong with me. Anyway, get in a fight. Mitchum gets knocked out. Marilyn decides to stay back and make sure he doesn't, end up dying from his concussion or whatever. And the boyfriend decides to go on and, wait for her. And then, Mitchum's getting ready, he's taking her to the city where she was going, down the River of No Return. And along the way, they kind of start falling for each other a little bit. The little boy is really falling for her as a kind of a motherly figure. She's super nice to him. They actually had known each other and started getting along really well in the city where the father found him. By the time we get to the town, they know each other really well. They're getting you can tell that there's some kind of a feeling going on there, and I'll leave it at that for the ending. But like I said, I really enjoyed this film. Didn't know if I would. I hoped I did, because the two people I have really wanted to catch up on were both in the same film. You know, it was by no means their best film. You know, neither one of them even single, but I had fun with it. I really did pay attention to it. Now, had I used it for my Western, we wouldn't have had that piece of shit Mario Bava Western, which I hate to even say that term with any film he did, but man, that was bad. So, you know, The River of No Return was quite good. I really, really enjoyed it. Next week is, of course, S. I've already watched my film for S, and it was one that I also hadn't seen, and we'll find out what that is next Monday. This week, on Friday, which I always forget to tell Mike, so on Friday I'll let you have a little hint, it is musicals. So go ahead and pick your musical and watch it. I had one in mind, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch it. I really don't know yet, so until next time, guys, take care, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.